Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy and today I'll be listening to all of the songs competing in the Icelandic national selection. Yes, we will go by them in alphabetical order of song title, and if there is a song that's both in Icelandic and in English, we will go for the English version, because usually they choose that out of the two. So that's all the things you need to know, I think. I'm very curious for this selection, and yeah, it's nice to have a little 10-song selection for once, because it's been big videos recently. Yesterday I was supposed to upload Portugal, but my files got corrupted, and I'm not comfortable with uploading something that isn't my first honest, raw opinion. So I'm struggling with what to do with that, really. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. I also need to fit it in with time, of course. But yeah, I was really bummed out about that. I hate it when that happens. Either way, today it's Iceland's time, so let's jump straight into the music. The first song on our list is by the artist Fab. The song is called Movie Scene. Yes! Let's click play. Okay. Funky. Oh, no, we're getting rap. Okay. He's got quite a thick accent, so maybe it would be not a bad idea to sing the song in Icelandic instead. Okay, we're gonna get a beat or something. Yeah, more funky stuff. It's a fun start to the video, not gonna lie. Like, it's sendable, but I hope there's something better. To be honest, I would love to see some rap from Iceland in Eurovision. And maybe you could even keep that part in Icelandic or something. That could be cool. Icelandic is a cool language. Yeah, it's a fun song, honestly. It's not that out there as in like, whoa, amazing. But it is really decent. Oh, what's this? Oh, a little instrumental breakdown. Some brass instruments in there. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, great start to the selection. I quite enjoyed that one. Maybe it's not the best song in the selection, but we can only win and find out, because there's 9 more songs to listen to. This was only the first one, right? So yeah, let's go to the next song. The next song is a song that will only be performed in Icelandic. The song is by the artist Sunny. The title is, I don't know how to exactly pronounce that D kind of thing with it. I think it's like an S sound. So what I would say is Fiðrildi. Let's click play. Ooh, okay. Fast-paced. Bit industrial as well. I do hope this beat opens up a little. Oh, yes! Some more liquid drum and bass. We've already had one in Estonia, we already had one in Ukraine, and now also Iceland with some liquid drum and bass. Why not? Now, last Saturday I was in a little basement of a club and they had like a drum and bass night there. So much goddamn fun. I will say the vocals are a bit low-key, so if you were to send this to Eurovision, it wouldn't stand out that much. And last year, Dilio had also a little bit of a drum and bass beat, but it felt a bit empty. And we don't want it to be too empty this year anymore either. But I love it, baby! And back into the nice mellow beat. I love it. This is not for everyone, I realize that, but this is for me. Maybe I should make a video at the end of the season where I rank all the drum and bass or liquid drum and bass songs, because that would be really funny, because I love drum and bass, and I'm not sure if everybody does. I love this song. I realize not everybody will love this song, and at Eurovision this might not stand out as much. So while I might love it and while I would pick it, I'm not sure if this would do well at Eurovision, and I would be inclined to say no. Either way, let's go to the next song. The next song on my list is by the artist Maiaa. The song is called Break Away. I'm very glad I don't need to pronounce that Icelandic title because it looked difficult. Either way, let's hit play. Seems like this will be a piano ballad. Nice change from the fast-paced liquid drum and bass that we just had. Starts off nicely. Where does it go? Back to the verse. It's the thing that I don't really love that much in ballads and modern pop music, where you just don't have a payoff after the first chorus. But it's popular, so I think this could be fun live. Yeah, I can definitely picture it, and with a proper staging, I think this could be interesting actually. Like, as a studio version, it's maybe not as full of a beat or as rich of a beat, but on a stage, this could really surprise a few people maybe. You can always warm my heart with a nice violin. Decent. Very decent. I can picture this on the stage, and I think this could be sendable for Iceland. Yeah, I would not be mad if that would be the song for Eurovision. Maybe not the best song at Eurovision, but hey, it's not bad. Now let's go to the next song. The next song on my list is by the artist Ceasetone. The song is called Flow. Let's click play. Yep, sticks and stones, broken bones. Let's go, cliche. Okay, it's building to something. Mysterious. It's like a break beat coming in. Oh, and then more of a clubby beat, but very faint and very subtle. It's a bit difficult to focus on because his voice is very softly put into the beat. Like, this beat has to come through a little bit more, I think. It's bordering on drum and bass again. It's more of a break beat. One more final chorus, I think. I like these instrumentals. It's really interesting. They have like 3 or 4 different EDM genres fused into one song, which is intriguing. Yeah, and then you go even more towards a Eurodance beat as well. Interesting. I'm not sure how much I enjoy that. I would have maybe much rather had them stick to breakbeat, drum and bass, Eurodance, techno, house, something like that, you know? I think that's all the genres that are in here, kind of. And I know EDM genres are very vague sometimes, but yeah, maybe choosing one instead of all the others would have been a better idea. But hey, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Now let's go to the next song. The next song on my list is by the artist Blankiflúr. The song is called Love You. Love You. Let's click play. Okay, bassy beat slowly fading in. I love the daunting drums that are used. The horns with the boom. Okay. And the beat building up. Where do we go? Give it to me. Come on. Yes. That makes sense. Yo, Iceland, you're stepping up from last year again. Last year was quite an underwhelming selection. So far, I've enjoyed every song, really. Like, it's some decently produced stuff. Like, maybe not the song I would send. But it's EDM-y, it's bassy, it's got a nice beat, it flows decently. So far, yeah, pretty decent selection. I even think this could be stageable. Like, you just see her singing that and like the camera panning away from her. And then there being some beautiful scene around. But maybe after last year where they had Julio with an amazing vocal, but a very empty beat, having another one of those songs where the beat isn't really super full, like it's there, it's good. But it does feel a little empty maybe on a big stage for Eurovision. Maybe this is not the song I would send right after last year. Either way, pretty decent. Let's go to the next song. The next song I'll listen to is by the artist Anita. The song is called Downfall. Let's click play. Hello? We got another EDM song here, I think. This could be a house song. Sounds like it'll be Big Room House. Let's listen. Ooh, yes. Oh, I like it. It's also another one that has a really good vocal, just like last year. But last year, of course, a drum and bass beat, now more of a house kind of thing. It also flows a bit more naturally, maybe. Claps coming in, the instrument for the drop coming in, fade away. Boom. Oh! Trap breakdown? Okay. I see. And then back to the beat, yeah. Oh, I like it. This is a good one. We're clubbing in Iceland this year, guys. What the hell? I might come over for your selection if was it so expensive to get there? I also feel like this song is a lot more easy to stage than, for example, Dilia's song was, because it was a bit difficult to stage that song, and this naturally comes with a bit more of a dancey staging with dancers or something more colorful. Yeah, I think that's my favorite so far. That was pretty good, and it would be a cool song to send to Eurovision. Maybe you could like amp up the beat even more, although I'm not sure if it really needs it. I just want to see this on the stage, how they would stage it, what their ideas are. I think that would be an interesting thing to see. Yeah, let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Sigga. I recognize her name, maybe from last year. I'm not fully convinced that was last year, but I do think she participated before. The song this time is called Into the Atmosphere. Let's click play. I like these vocals already. And again, I think we're getting an EDM song. God damn, Iceland, we're really partying this year, aren't we? Okay, some autotune on there. Up. Okay, what's the drop gonna be? More like a trance song. Literally, Iceland, you're like, whoa, entire spectrum of EDM. Oh, let's have liquid drum and bass, let's have some trance, let's have some house, let's have some breakbeat. Why not? And back to the beat. I will say this is a bit more difficult because you already have their vocals like fused into the beat. I'm curious to see if they'll keep it as a vocal chop or whether she'll have to sing that live from the Icelandic selection. Really partying in Iceland this year. Damn. Wow, yeah. I'm just a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. Like, last year I wasn't super impressed by the Icelandic selection, but this year it's like club banger after club banger after club banger after club banger. Just different genres of EDM, and they're all pretty good. It's just, who will you pick? Maybe not this one. Maybe not, because it is a bit more difficult. There was a little bit of autotune used. The vocal chops were cemented in the beat as well. So yeah, it's a bit more of a song with more unknowns. And we have to see how that will translate to the stage. Either way, let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Bashar Murad. The song is called Wild West. Now, Bashar Murad is a Palestinian artist who has collaborated with Hatari, for example, with an amazing song that is. I know he's a bit of a rapper, and yeah, he makes some cool music. I also remember he was on like some talk shows in Iceland, so it's interesting to see that he's got included into this selection. Now let's find out what his song sounds like, and let's click play. Okay, immediately the bass kicks in. Okay, bassy. Bit of a bridge. Okay, where does it go? Well, we also get another drop. I like the vibe, but I'm not sure if this is the best song in the selection. I don't think so. It's the best place for business. Okay, I like the message. It's like someone from the East coming to the West to improve their life. Yeah, it's cool. Now, while the story of sending him to Eurovision would be really fun and really cool, as song-wise, I think this is one of the weaker ones that we've listened to so far. It's a bit unfortunate, maybe. I like how kind of non-political it is with the situation that Palestine is in at the moment, of course. But just as a song on its own, it's maybe not the best. But I already love it that he got included in the selection. Like, it's a nice way to showcase him as an artist, and that's always really cool. Yeah. Is it the best song? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I expected more. That's also maybe the thing, because Clevy was really cool. Yeah. Either way, let's go to the next song. The next song is by Eurovision veteran Hera Björk. The song is called "Scared of Heights." Let's click play. Okay, gospel choir. Or some sort of choir at least. Oh yeah, okay. We've heard this like a million times before, that's a bit unfortunate maybe. You know, the thing is, with returning artists, I'll always be more critical, because what are you there to bring to the contest that you didn't bring before? And I expect you to do something epic then, to improve on your results, or even just send a different flavor. And this is just, any artist could make this. Like, is it a bad song? Definitely not, but it's just like, this is not necessarily Hera Björk, right? This could be, I don't know, Petter, whoever, or I can't come up with names all of a sudden. Patricia. Some Patricia could sing this song as well. It doesn't scream, yo, I need to go to Eurovision with this song to showcase myself again. So I'd much rather have a new artist go instead then. And I mean, let's be honest, there's better songs in this selection as well. Like, it's not the best. It's not the best. Like, if the rest of the selection was really not that good, and then this could be a nice baseline. People know her, people know she'll deliver well on the stage as well, and maybe that's why she was included in the lineup as well. But I've heard better, so I think we should go for those better songs instead of sending someone that's already been to Eurovision. Yeah, let's go to the next song. The final song of this video is by the artist Heiðrún Anna. Oh god. This song is only in Icelandic and the title is wild. I don't think I can pronounce it, but let's try. I would say like Þjakaður of Ast. Let's click play. I quite like her voice. It's very mysterious, very whispery vocals. You need to like it. Like, some people will hate that as well. Okay. I think the beat just stays a bit too constant for me. Like, yeah, I know that they introduce those fades that are nice and uplifting and a bit more happy, but I just think that the beat stays a bit too much in there as well. It does all make sense. Like, all the pieces are there, all the pieces that they are done are good. And with the staging, it could look good as well. I don't know, I'm still a bit on the fence though. Yeah, I need to see that one live really to see how that will work out. Because I see potential, but I'm not fully convinced yet, if that makes sense. Yeah, let's wrap up my final thoughts and end this video. I'll see you there. And there you have it. I listened to the 10 songs competing in the Icelandic selection of 2024. Overall, it's a pretty good selection and definitely a massive step up, like a leap up from last year. Last year, they chose the right song. Okay, would have been cool as well. But let's be honest, none of those songs would have qualified. With these songs, I don't know if they will, but they do bring a flavor of Iceland that I love to see. And it's party, it's EDM. There's so many different EDM genres in here. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. 3 songs stood out to me the most. I think Maiaa with Breakaway would be my 3rd pick. I wouldn't necessarily pick it, but yeah, it was pretty fun still. Oh, I got a pop-up. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Then there's 2 more that I would want to see at Eurovision, and the first one is the one I think they should go for. Anita with Downfall. I think it's the most Eurovision ready. I can picture the staging the best, and I think that would be a pretty solid pick for Iceland, and it could stand out well in Eurovision as well. So yeah, that would be a really cool pick for me. But my personal favorite was the second song that we listened to from Sunny. It was called Fiðrildi. Sorry for my pronunciation. It's liquid drum and bass. I'm biased. I'm not gonna lie. I love liquid drum and bass. That's all the reasons really. But it's gonna be a fun song and performance, and I'm glad to have discovered that little gem, because that will be mine. That will be mine, yes. Let me know in the comments down below who you think they should pick to go to Eurovision. Let me know what you think of the selection as a whole. Do you agree with my thoughts? Do you disagree? Let me know. Keep it respectful, of course, as always. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends, leave some comments, and then I hope to see you in the next video. But for me, today, goodbye.